Zaleta.
Looking to cop the championship, and one has to wonder.
Other title match, he didn't have enough time to prepare. He said this was a good 4 weeks.
And going to work on the body, and we saw him master like that. The opening round. Plenty of action here as Santa Cruz tags Zaleta.
Rounds are, but Zaleta has done a terrific job on the inside as well. There he seemed to not let Santa Cruz. There's the uppercut. That said, to get
Santa Cruz, known as
this has been a great first round.
As one Zaleta in the purple with white, and Zaleta finds himself pinned along the ropes. Is going to be a difference here on his resume. Knockout Zaleta.
Excellent fighter. He's just in against a bigger man who is so busy and so
the advantage for Santa Cruz. So
right now he is acquitting himself.
Just together, he can get through the guard at times.
Overhand opening round.
Either you feint and step in, you feint, step out, you punch his head a lot. So if
trying to fight out from the ropes,
Zaleta has spent too much time.
Seconds. Zaleta stayed very busy. Back and forth they go. Santa Cruz again. What's
that? It's a good punch for Victor.
Or one of the rare
known as a volume punch zone.
He hit with that punch, and he's
against Santa Cruz.
That's what Zaleta landed last round. Santa Cruz landed 4.
Here, step up the pressure. The thing Zaleta has to be careful with here is the same
back, but it's Santa Cruz.
It seems like Santa Cruz has made a conscious effort to step up.
Jab of Zaleta has not been used as a way to disrupt.
Some of his power shots first 3 minutes, but putting the pedal to the metal here in round 2 by Zaleta. Another left uppercut. Santa Cruz trying to come back.
Left hook from Santa Cruz. That may have hurt him. Shouldn't you maybe win a round? No, because Santa Cruz. That's what's well. But
by Santa Cruz with the peekaboo guard, as anticipated in these lighter weight classes.
Were split decisions, and you might look at that and say, a guy moving up in weight, could he do
the body and then one upstairs?
I mean, he's got to try something, because anytime you change the look, it's so important.
Different. These men.
Oh, and that left hook, the body, the left. Entertaining round between Santa Cruz and Zaleta.
Victim to it. You put things down, or you wind up at a pace where you're not comfortable with.
Straight right hand through the guard. Close fighting, close combinations. Started boxing at the HOH. That 3-punch combination does the champion with the straight left hand.
Yeah, like I said, you know, he lets you know he's there every once in a while, but just Santa Cruz is over.
A misnomer to think he's just an offensive machine.
Because Santa Cruz is cutting the ring off.
Yeah, it's a good point. Zaleta's making. It was the double left hook before. Now
come along the ropes, pops him with the left, hits him with another right.
Time to let it stop.
It's for action fights, because here's Victor Zaleta still throwing, still landing again.
Uppercut by Zaleta.
When you're right in front of somebody, you're going to make for an action fight.
And again, the left hook to the body does the champion. Another left hook, and that one hurt. Zaleta and down. In his own right, closing the
punches around, but they're sharp punches. He doesn't just throw.
Team, and he is fighting with heart, courage, and
up a great victory.
Turn to
midway point of round, catching a lot of Zaleta's punches on. And the bell goes to end round.
That's a combination. I mean, that is beautiful to watch. And it ended with sharing right hands.
Final minute of the fifth. Assert himself, but Zaleta now turning the tables momentarily has Santa Cruz. Otan pops Zaleta's head back, but
I'd love to see him against anybody.
Hand by the champion.
He's caused a little swelling around the right eye of Santa Cruz.
Another look at the power punches, and Santa Cruz now doubling up on 2-1.
But 122, and then he said, I'd love the winner of Moreno.
Uppercut.
Well, he lets you know he's there by landing one of his own good shots.
Double jab
and very odd for Zaleta, but every one
round.
The snap on them, we hear them ringside. They're so hard
here.
Just past the midway, blocking away from the ropes, but again with his back to the ropes. Now
here 4 round 6. He is a tough dude, and he's fighting
very accurate.
This is a 115-pounder stepping up against.
It's punches and bunches now. Santa Cruz stalking Zaleta. Uppercut to the 40 seconds left in the 5th round. inside the whiskers on his mustache. It is, after all, November, but man, he has been tagged.
Did any of us think after round 4 that Zaleta would
catches the jaw? That one deflects off the glove.
the year for Leo Santa Cruz? He stays busy.
You talk about amazing statistics. Look at the totals here, guys.
Beautifully, a little touch upstairs and then drop something hard to the body. One of those guys that's trying to survive. If he's in there, he's going to try. You know, Zaleta's output is pretty high, but compared...
And you know, Santa Cruz has gone down to the body a lot.
He felt that one.
Things beginning to get a little...
Not only takes them, but he's coming back firing.
Gamely fighting back after being knocked down. Pace not really slowing down. Another blistering 4-punch combination.
He's squared, good shots. He's
Cruz working the body with the right and the left. Again, with an amateur, and you can hear.
Yeah, we said earlier, if there's a flaw in his defense.
I don't know. There again. Now there's the uppercut.
15-2 in his.
Hey, what, you nuts? I'm still here.
Right uppercut and a right hook. Now Zaleta is going to.
Well, you know, for, not only throwing a lot for Santa Cruz, but
there he goes again with the same kind of setup. Put this fight.
And referee Ray Corona looking intently.
For the most part, when he's against the ropes, there you see the combination punching.
Listen to me. Keep working the body.
Time to get hit with a shot like that.
2011, when he was knocked down against Daniel Noriega, sneaks in the right upper.
Been able to get off all these punches.
Final minute of the 8th. Down just once before and made.
Through 7 rounds, Santa Cruz
has been in his range.
Look to tattoo each other, but it's Santa Cruz with the edge. Overhand right.
His pressure with power, you got
Very entertaining till thus far, the 8th round.
You're the kind of guy you can't, you know what it is when you're at close quarters. Again, you want to say...
Hear it. There's not the pop that you hear in the 7th.
You can make the case, though, that he is so worn down.
Dude, he's just
tough. Santa Cruz lands the overhand.
Over 100 body punches in this fight. That's extraordinary.
Santa Cruz is simply placing his skill and will upon this fight here, indeed imposing both of those attributes. And jab beginning to
the gloves of Santa Cruz, whose defense continues to be stout. That his corner might want to start thinking about this fight ending. Although I know
with 2 children. Overhand right.
Zaleta's thrown 74 and landed 19 per round.
I'm sure he is.
Santa Cruz enough. He's not respecting his power.
Education. He works for the city of Chihuahua Sports Department. An onslaught from the champion, and down goes Zaleta for the 3rd time. And the signature left hook to the body by the challenger is down again. He was down in the 4th. He has stopped the fight. Leo Santa Cruz.
Still undefeated and still the IBF Bantamweight Champion of the world, Leo Terremoto Santa Cruz.